Hey, did you hear? The president is stepping down.
Who's taking over? Shimada from the board?
Nah, apparently the president's son is gonna be the new CEO.
What? Seriously?
Word travels fast. Oh well. It was bound to happen. Morning.
Oh, AG.
What's up?
Nothing. Morning.
I'm Eiji Kitazawa, 27 years old. Until last year, I worked at a major trading company. This year, I moved to the company my dad runs. Given my age, I figured I wouldn't get a management position for a while, but...
AG's gonna be the new president.
Yeah, I heard. It's ridiculous. Our company's huge, even if it's not publicly traded. There are tons of people more qualified than him.
But does it really matter who's president? Our current CEO has an incredible track record. The media calls him a genius businessman. I joined this company because I admired him.
Yeah, you're right. There's probably no one in the company who can replace him.
This is awkward.
Speak of the devil, if it isn't the future president, AG.
Morning. So, everyone knows already.
AG, how's your father doing?
He's doing better, able to talk now. But it looks like he'll be in the hospital for a while. The president, my dad, collapsed recently due to a sudden heart condition. The surgery was successful, but recovery will take time. That's why they're talking about a replacement. My dad nominated me right away, saying he wouldn't accept anyone else.
So, AG, are you really gonna do this? I don't want to work for a company run by you. Maybe I should quit.
Hey, Kuzuki, that's no way to talk to the future president.
Whatever. I'm serious. I might actually quit.
Kazuki and I go way back. We were classmates in high school, always competing for the top grades. He's probably pissed that I'm getting the top job without putting in the effort.
Must be nice having a rich dad. Easy path to becoming president.
I get why he's mad, but he's laying it on a little thick.
And I'm not the only one thinking about leaving. Right, guys?
Well, I'm not thinking about quitting, but it is a little worrying.
No offense, AG, but I'm looking into other options.
This is how it's gonna be, huh? What should I do?
Is AG here?
Oh, the president's assistant.
I'm Aoi Meguro. Do you have a moment?
Yes, sure.
Must be tough babysitting the new president.
Mind your own business.
Aoi Meguro is my dad's executive assistant. I think she's 28, a year older than me. She really respects my dad and takes pride in working for a genius businessman.
Shall we?
I wonder what she wants to talk about. Well, I have a pretty good idea.
I'll be direct. You need to talk to the president.
My dad? About his successor?
Exactly.
So, you think I'm not qualified to be president?
I didn't say that.
Well, she has to be diplomatic, I guess. By the way, Miss Meguro, did the president ask you to do anything regarding his successor?
Well,
So he did ask you something like, look after my son?
yes.
My dad really needs to work on his phrasing.
What are you talking about? The president is worried about you. How can you criticize him?
Sorry, I didn't explain myself properly. You've misunderstood, Miss Meguro.
Misunderstood? What?
To explain, let's go see my dad together. Then you'll understand.
AG, I'm so sorry.
Mr. President?
Starting with a bow? Seriously?
Miss Meguro, I owe you an apology too. I'm truly sorry.
Mr. President, please lift your head. And why are you apologizing?
Right. Simply put, AG is the reason this company has grown so much.
What?
I've been asking for his advice ever since he was in high school. That's been about 10 years now.
That's right. I've been my dad's right-hand man since I was a teenager. And I'm not just talking about giving him a few ideas. I wrote the business plans that went to the board of directors, and they were approved as is.
Of course, I implemented some reforms myself, but most of the major successes came from AG's ideas.
No way! I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Miss Meguro. I'm not the business genius everyone thinks I am. Believe me, I struggled with this. I wanted to tell everyone the truth, that these were my high school son's ideas, but AG talked me out of it.
No one would have believed you anyway. They would have just laughed it off.
But the price of playing that role is AG's suffering now. I hear the employees are worried, and I feel terrible about what I've done.
I understand. If what you say is true, then AG is undoubtedly the right person to be the next president. I've made up my mind. As you asked, Mr. President, I will support AG.
Thank you, Miss Meguro. I knew I could count on you.
It's my job as your assistant. AG, I apologize for my earlier behavior. I joined this company because I was inspired by the reforms you implemented. So, it's an honor to work alongside you.
Thanks, but I feel the same way. My dad always told me how amazing you are, that there's no better assistant than you.
Oh, I still have a lot to learn.
Not at all, Miss Meguro. AG was my advisor at home, but you were my advisor at the company.
I see. That answers a question I've had for a long time.
A question?
Well, forgive me for saying this, Mr. President, but for a supposed business genius, some of your comments seem shallow. And sometimes you were hesitant during discussions.
You're sharp, Miss Meguro. You're a good judge of character.
Dad, shouldn't you be sad about that?
Of course. I'm crying on the inside.
And so, Miss Meguro became my strongest ally. However, we decided it was best not to reveal the truth to the rest of the company, so I became president while keeping the secret. 1 year later.
When you first became president, many people questioned whether you could fill your father's shoes. The man known as a business genius. How do you feel about your recent success, which has silenced those doubts?
It's all thanks to the former president and our talented employees. I'm just doing my job.
I see. You're humble, just like your father. Now, about the new business ventures that are crucial to your company's growth. Good work, Mr. President.
Phew. Finally, a moment to relax. It's been a year since I became president. During that time, I launched new projects and implemented ideas I'd been wanting to pursue for years. Now that I could make decisions quickly, without having to go through my dad, the company's performance has skyrocketed. Some employees left when I first took over, but no one doubts me anymore. At least that's what Miss Meguro says. And if she says it, it must be true.
Mr. President, sorry to bother you when you're tired, but it's time to go.
Right, the party.
Yes, and I wanted to give you this.
A present?
It's your birthday, isn't it? Happy birthday, AG.
Oh, right. I totally forgot. Thanks, Aoi. As you can probably tell from us using first names, we're dating. I asked her out about 6 months ago, and she said yes. We haven't been together long, but it feels comfortable, like we've known each other forever. Aoi always understands what I'm thinking, even without me explaining everything. Probably because she's been indirectly receiving my ideas through my dad for years.
Well, shall we go, AG? I mean, Mr. President?
All right. We're dating, but at work, we maintain a professional relationship. Even when no one's watching, we try to keep things appropriate. So, her casual tone just now was unusual. She must have really wanted to wish me a happy birthday. Later that night,
Reiji, you're doing incredible work. Your father must be so proud.
thank you, sir, but I still have a lot to learn.
Still so humble. We have high expectations for you.
Phew. I think I've greeted everyone.
Shall we head out?
Eiji.
Kazuki, long time no see. How's work?
Terrible, thanks to you.
Kazuki jumped ship to our rival company right after I became president. But their performance has plummeted over the past year because my company stole their market share.
Damn it, life's so unfair. We had similar grades in high school. Why do you get everything just because you're the president's son?
Kuzuki, are you serious? Do you really think our president hasn't worked hard? Do you think he could do his job?
Well, no, but... Kazuki, what are you doing? Oh, sir. I apologize for my employee's behavior. Kazuki, apologize. Fine. I'm sorry.
Kazuki left with his boss, tail between his legs. For someone with his pride, having to apologize to me must have been humiliating.
Seriously, he has no idea what AG's been through talking like that.
Aoi, your professional mask is slipping.
Oh, sorry, Mr. President.
You get emotional sometimes, don't you, Aoi?
Well, I couldn't just stand there and let him say those things.
Thanks for sticking up for me. That felt good.
AG.
There you go again.
It's because you whispered in my ear.
Sorry. I'll make it up to you. Let's grab a drink at the hotel bar. Just the two of us.
Sounds good. We haven't had much time alone lately. Let's make a night out of it.